There's a time in life when travel stops being about ticking boxes and starts being about feeling alive again. After 60, the world opens differently. You notice the breeze more, meals taste deeper, and conversations with strangers linger longer. This isn't just about vacations. It's about rediscovering the freedom that never left you. If that sounds like you, give this video a quick like. It helps more travelers find our little corner of inspiration. Let's start with 10 places every retiree should see at least once. Destinations that mix wonder with comfort, learning with laughter, and adventure with ease. New Zealand sits at the top of nearly every bucket list, and for good reason. It's clean, safe, English-speaking, and stunning at every turn. Fly into Auckland and rent a compact car or camper. The roads are quiet, the signage clear. Drive toward Queenstown, where snow-capped mountains meet turquoise lakes. A 2-hour cruise through Milford Sound will show you waterfalls taller than skyscrapers and seals lounging on rocks. Trails are well-marked and gentle, and towns feel like family. Most cafes double as information centers, so help is never far. Visit between November and March, when the weather is warm and wildflowers paint the valleys. The best part? You can enjoy epic nature without sacrificing a good night's sleep. Comment under Southern Stars if New Zealand's now on your list. From nature's classroom to one of humanity's masterpieces, Japan. It's where tradition bows politely to technology. Tokyo hums with order, yet the streets feel safe even late at night. Pick up a Japan Rail Pass before you go. It grants unlimited rides on the country's famous bullet trains. These trains glide smoother than airplanes and arrive to the minute. In Kyoto, temples whisper of another century, and the cherry blossoms each April are pure poetry. Japan is senior-friendly to the core. Ramps, elevators, clear signage, spotless restrooms. And if your legs need a break, soak in an onsen, a natural hot spring where the mineral water melts away decades of stress. Travel here in spring or fall for mild weather and fewer crowds. Japan proves that precision and peace can exist in the same heartbeat. If that harmony speaks to you, hit like so YouTube shares this with more lifelong learners. Italy is next, the world's best teacher of pleasure and patience. You land in Rome, Milan, or Florence and instantly feel like you've walked into an open-air museum. For retirees, Italy is pure convenience. Trains connect every major city, and senior discounts are easy to find. In Florence, buy a combination pass for the Uffizi and Accademia galleries. It saves hours of waiting. Wander cobblestone lanes, stop for espresso, and let the day decide your direction. The secret of Italian travel is slowing down, what locals call il dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. Tuscany's hill towns offer fine stays with 2-course dinners made from the garden outside your window. May and September are the perfect months. Fewer tourists, perfect temperature. Italy reminds you that you don't need to chase happiness. It's served here daily with olive oil and laughter. Patagonia, straddling southern Chile and Argentina, looks intimidating on a map, but is easier to explore than many expect. Fly into Punta Arenas or El Calafate and join a guided lodge-to-lodge program that handles transfers and meals. The trails in Torres del Paine National Park range from gentle lake walks to moderate climbs with benches at viewpoints. Guides are patient and bilingual. Evenings bring pisco sours beside the fire while glaciers glow electric blue outside. Pack layers. The wind changes moods fast. Travel from November through March for long daylight hours. Patagonia isn't about conquering nature. It's about remembering how small and strong you really are. Africa follows, and with it comes perspective. A safari is no longer a once-in-a-lifetime fantasy. It's remarkably accessible. Fly into Nairobi or Johannesburg, and operators will handle everything from airport pickup to laundry. Kenya's Masai Mara gives you front-row seats to the migration, while South Africa's Kruger Park has paved self-drive roads and modern lodges. Expect air-conditioned rooms, Wi-Fi, and 3-course dinners beneath the stars. May and June offer cooler temperatures and lower prices. Watching elephants guide their calves across golden grass resets your sense of time. Drop a comment saying Africa awakens if that vision just climbed your list. Greece may hold the oldest ruins, but it also holds timeless ease. Athens is compact. A 5-day archaeological pass covers all major sites. From there, ferries glide to islands like Santorini, Crete, and Naxos, each with accessible hotels and plenty of shade. The ferries have elevators and cafes on board, and locals are famously kind to older travelers. Meals are heart-healthy by accident. Grilled fish, tomatoes, olive oil, and bread. Dine where locals do. The smaller the menu, the better the food. April to June or September to October brings gentle weather and affordable rooms. Greece teaches that good health isn't complicated. Sunshine, conversation, and a short nap by the sea. If this lifestyle sounds like medicine you'd actually take, hit subscribe. We share new ways to travel smarter every week. Closer to home lies Alaska, proof you don't need a passport for adventure. Cruises from Seattle or Vancouver drift past glaciers that sparkle like glass. Choose one with a balcony cabin. You'll have a private front row for whales and waterfalls. Prices start around $1,200 per person for a week, including meals. Onshore, choose easy excursions. Dog sled demos, scenic railways, salmon bakes. Denali National Park buses allow hop-on exploration with commentary from naturalists. Late May through early September offers the best weather. Alaska gives you grandeur without exhaustion. You can be wrapped in a blanket, sipping cocoa, while nature performs an opera outside your window. Comment Midnight Sun if that sounds like your kind of theater. The Maldives might surprise you. Once reserved for honeymooners, it now welcomes retirees seeking calm over chaos. Fly through Dubai to Malé and hop a 20-minute speedboat to your island. Many local guest houses cost under $100 per night and include breakfast. Each island is walkable. Most have medical clinics and excellent Wi-Fi. Snorkeling lagoons are calm and shallow. No need to be an athlete to float among neon fish. Go from December through April for the driest weather. The Maldives shows that luxury is not a price point. It's the feeling of waking up with nothing to do except be grateful. If this peaceful escape resonates, tap like so more dreamers discover it. Then comes France, a country built for curiosity. Start in Paris, where every block holds a museum, bakery, or market. The metro is efficient, and taxis now include many hybrid cars with ample trunk space for luggage. Buy a museum pass for unlimited entries. Most sites offer half-price admission for seniors. Beyond the capital, France gets even better. Take a high-speed train south to Provence for lavender season in June, or north to Normandy for coastal villages. Rent a cottage with a small kitchen. Local markets supply fresh cheese and fruit daily. The rhythm of French life, long lunches, short work weeks, endless conversation, reminds travelers that culture isn't a performance, it's a habit. France is where education tastes like wine and bread. And finally, the destination that humbles everyone who reaches it, Antarctica. Cruises depart from Ushuaia, Argentina, and modern expedition ships now cater comfortably to older explorers. Elevators, heated decks, medical staff, even walking poles supplied. The crossing of the Drake Passage can be choppy, but worth it. Within 2 days, you'll see icebergs taller than buildings and penguins waddling like old souls in tuxedos. On shore excursions, crew assist every step so all passengers can set foot on the continent. Trips cost around $6,000 to $8,000, but include meals, lectures, and park fees. Book between November and February for milder weather. Standing there, surrounded by nothing but light and silence, you understand why this is the last line on so many bucket lists. It's the purest reminder that Earth still has secrets. 10 places, 10 invitations to live deliberately. They're not extremes, they're essentials, safe, organized, breathtaking, and full of life lessons disguised as landscapes. You don't have to see them all. Start with one. The hardest part of any trip is the moment before you decide to go. If one of these destinations sparked your curiosity, tell me which in the comments. I read every one because your ideas often shape future episodes. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss next week's adventure. The world's most scenic train rides for retirees. We'll trade planes for rails and discover how the journey itself becomes the destination. Because adventure doesn't retire, it just gets better views.